Successful magnesium etching is not a complicated process. This video will take you through the 12-step process to produce high-quality magnesium dyes. Magnesium Electron's etching handbook and literature that you see here are also available by contacting your regional sales representative. The first step in the process is to store pre-sensitized plates in a cool, dark, and dry environment. This will ensure that plates don't get fogged and shelf life of 1 year can be achieved. Proper rotation of stock will ensure consistent performance of pre-sensitized magnesium. Coding dates in the form of a 6-digit code number and lot numbers of 4 digits are a great tool for rotating stock and reference for any technical issues that may arise. A good quality engraving is only as good as the film used to create it. Inspection for any dirt on film and glass of exposure unit will assure good solid images and clean background areas. Exposure with a UV light source is required for cross-linking coatings and is essential for successful etching. The use of the Stouffer step guide for determining proper exposure is critical. Magnesium Electron's PRC red top requires an exposure yielding a solid 6 to 7 step, while exposure of our aqueous line of magnesium products requires a solid step 9 to 11. Proper vacuum will provide intimate contact between the emulsion side of the film and the photoresists. PRC red top magnesium can be developed in vapor degreaser processors using trichloroethylene or in heated spray type processors using Magnesium Electron's ND developer. Red top resist can be developed in a dip tank or tray. By agitating in MD developer for 2 to 3 minutes and rinsing with fresh developer, a clean plate will emerge. Care should be taken not to mar the coating as you remove from developer solution. Plate can then be dried with a clean air spray. Developing AQ Blue and hydrosol photoresist can be done in a tray, dip tank, or spray processor. Magnesium Electron's cold developer can be used at room temperature, and hot developer can be heated to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. AQ Blue resist will develop in 60 seconds, while hydrosol will take about 3 minutes. Plates should be rinsed thoroughly to remove any excess developer with lukewarm water. Post-development of red top photoresist involves running cold water for 2 to 3 minutes for hardening the coating. Heating the developed plate at 250 to 300 degrees for a couple of minutes for burn-in also helps to harden the resist. Post-development of AQ Blue and hydrosol resist is done using a cold water rinse and even horizontal and vertical strokes with a soft clean pad. This helps remove any resist that may be left behind and assure crisp edges and clean screens. Plates can be dried with clean compressed air or padded with a clean soft cloth. Stouffer step guide reading of a solid 9 to 11 is best for AQ Blue and Hydrosol. For fine lines and screens, a solid 11 to 12 will result in superior adhesion. A Stouffer step wedge reading of solid 6 to 7 is required for PRC red top. Touch up the finished plate before etching to fill in any flaws in image areas. Staging should be done on red top before burning in. AQ Blue and Hydrosol do not require burn in, but staging solution will adhere stronger if exposed to heat. Plate should be weighed on a scale capable of measuring to the nearest ounce. Record the initial weight on your magnesium electron etching log. This will be used after etching to determine your etch rate. Magnesium Electron offers a variety of etch additives for your etching needs. Building a 200-liter bath requires adding 5% of total bath volume with etch additive, 20% of total bath volume with 42-degree Bomb-A nitric acid, and 75% water. Properly maintaining circulation pump will guarantee uniform mixing of the bath. Clean machine thoroughly before building the bath. A clean machine will eliminate contamination problems, leading to dirt which will cause pimpling.